All right, welcome back. Another episode of the wreak SuperCoach podcast. Here with VJ today, no Mitch. Yeah. Can't see him. You can't see him today. There's no camera. Camera's dead. So
not that it would make a difference anyway. You can't see me.
No, we got the white background, so we're good. But yes, no Mitch. Probably had a shit score.
Yeah, I think he just threw in the towel.
Didn't want to be here.
Yeah,
so,
that's understandable.
He probably outscored me actually, so I probably shouldn't talk, but I will. I scored 1,338. Not great. Went down about 1,000 spots. Yeah.
So that back in my day, which is like when I was playing SuperCoach about 10, 15 years ago, that was almost like top of the score. But like,
there was some big scores this week.
But I think now like a good score is a lot more than it is. What's a good score now is like 1.3k or something, or
about 150.
Yeah.
Oh, a total score 1.3.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on the week, but yeah, this week a lot of high scoring players, but then also a lot of low scoring players. So it could have been better, but fucked up the captaincy. That didn't help, as we will find out in a minute. But yeah, Connor Watson, 22 points. He's only playing like 55 minutes now, which sucks. So I might need to get rid of him. I didn't want to waste a trade at hooker, but if he's getting 22 points and playing 50 minutes every week, it's not great. May, 81 points. He was in everything. Haas, 99. He's just outstanding. Katoa, 74. Got through his work. Didn't do anything humongous, but just great base. Aaron Clark, 66. Same with him. Kickout, 46. No real attack for Kickout, so that's kind of what you expect with him. If he doesn't score a try or get any attacking stats, he's going to score, not as great. But Cleary, 74. Nico Hines put on an absolute masterclass for 145, 2 tries and set a few up, kicked some goals, was doing it all. So that was nice for anyone that's held on to Nico. Jaden Campbell, 51. Munster, 44, playing at fullback, which was interesting. I seen him get named at fullback, and I thought he'd be doing a bit more, but didn't really change his role too much. I didn't think, just kind of less tackles defending at fullback. So Lomax, 124 for him with his 2 tries. Kuraz, 36. Not great. Switched wings, which was strange.
For the codes. Not codes.
Tupou. Well,
Tupou,
he would have been on Tupou's wing, but then got switched to the other side, which I don't really get. But hopefully he's back on the right, because they seem to be going right a lot more. And that's where he's scoring all his points and his tries. So I don't really know why they went and put him on the left, but I guess it's a bit of a concern. But, he's been so solid, Kuraz, with his base. It's been down this week and last week, but I think you just hold him and just back that he gets back to what he was doing. So Garrick, 21, obviously had that injury. He's probably got to go if you've got the trades to get rid of him. We'll talk about who the best centre wing replacements are in a moment. Talakai, I played and he got 51, which I thought he'd do better, to be honest, considering what they put 58 points or something on, and he didn't really score many. He didn't get. Oh, he got a try assist, I think, but no tries.
Yeah, there's many more like Will Kennedy and those guys.
Yeah. Brimson, 71, scored that late try, which kind of helped him. And then Karapani, Lehigh Hopewhite, I didn't play either of them, and they both scored pretty average.
You get that sometimes. I think the teams that get whacked, sometimes you get higher points because they get the tackles and all that stuff. So.
Tom Travojevic, 59 points. I brought him in for Dylan Edwards. Edwards scored 100 and something points. Tom Travojevic got 59. I don't know how he got 59, to be honest.
I guess the logic is there. He thought Tigers he'd score.
Yeah. But I think
don't know where that 59
I think
came
he's
from.
very lucky to get that many. He did nothing. He just kind of hobbled around half the game and ended up with 59. So won't complain too much. But I am glad I sold Edwards instead of Drinkwater, because I was tossing up between the two. I would have been pretty upset if I sold Drinkwater with his 151. And then Tedesco did his thing, 85 points from him. He's just super solid. So yeah, that's my score. Obviously Turbo getting rid of him. Edwards getting rid of him for Turbo probably did not help. That's an extra 50 points there, and then I wouldn't have captained Tom Trbojevic. I probably would have captained a Lomax, which would have been an extra 100 points. So it's SuperCoach.
Yeah, I mean, I need to get back. I'll be back next season.
Next year.
Yeah.
Get into it. It's good.
A lot of effort, a bit of effort to like maintain your team and everything like that. Which I used to love it. Back in high school, we had a pretty competitive league going, and used to do the draft as well.
Yeah, the draft was good. I remember
Did they get rid of it?
No, it's still there. It's still there. But yeah, I remember I did a couple of draft nights with mates from school, and sitting up and
the night is fun, but then after that it can be a bit stale if there's not much trades happening.
Yeah, I always found that like the night itself where you do your draft and then like no one really traded it and everyone just kind of like forgot about it.
Yeah, it's hard to find good trades that people both want.
Yeah.
But
then you get like the stupid trades and people would offer you
just to like
someone that's not even playing for like Corey Parker, and you're like no. Not going to happen. But yeah, let's look through at the centres, because there's not like a whole heap of options, to be honest, at the moment. Like all of them are injured. Sammy's probably the one that I would kind of look at. He's been pretty solid. 71, 75, 808, 69. He's been very good. Has scored a lot of tries in that time, but the next 3 rounds, Warriors, Dolphins, and the Tigers, he's very capable of scoring tries against them. So he's probably one. Avarillo, I talked about a few weeks ago. I would not go him now that he's playing in the centres, unfortunately. Nwanganita-Waze this week is a good matchup against Parramatta. Then he's got Melbourne, which is tough, but then finishes on a good one with South. So maybe you could go with him if you don't already have him. I do kind of like Shibasaki, to be honest. This week he's got the Newcastle Knights, who are awful. And then he's got the Cowboys and then Manly. It's not the worst little stretch for Shibasaki. Take a flyer on Adam Dewey, who's been really good. He's been playing 5'8".
Goal kicker as well.
Again, 2 really good matchups against North Queensland and the Titans in round 27. Does have Canberra in there.
I mean, it's one of those ones. He'll get a lot of tackles in. Yeah. Probably if they're hemmed in against that line.
He's still going to score you probably 45, 50 points at worst. It's not a bad option. Like against Bulldogs, 105, who are meant to be a great defensive team. So he's proven that he can do it. He's goal kicking. No, he's not. Is he?
Should be.
Yes, he was. He's goal kicking. He's kind of the focal point of their attack at the moment. He's just heavily involved. So I don't mind Dewey as a shout, actually, if you're 8.4%. So not a bad little pod.
Yeah.
Who else? You go one of the Panthers boys. I don't love their draw, but a Casey McLean, potentially 4.5%. Don't love it. They've got Canberra and Bulldogs the next 2 weeks. You go real potty and go for a Josh Addo-Carr.
You could grab a couple of tries.
Yeah. Roosters, Warriors, Newcastle coming up. So a couple of decent matchups. Blaze Talangi. I've seen a bit of talk about Blaze Talangi. I'm not the biggest fan of him, to be honest. He's been solid, but I don't think he's going to score you a whole heap. And again, the Panthers' draw's not ideal. Greg Marju, I love him, but I just can't go anywhere near a Newcastle Knight at the moment. I think they've given up.
Especially in for attacking players.
Yeah. I just can't see them scoring a whole heap of points. So you get Alex Johnson, who might be a bit of fun. if he can get that try scoring record.
And the other thing with Alex Johnston, if he gets close, they'll be passing to him on the try.
Yeah, that's true. They've already shown last year, or last few rounds,
They just sort of chuck it to
where
him.
someone will make a break and be in for an easy try, but they'll pass to Alex Johnson.
So
anyway,
I think that I wouldn't be surprised if that happens either
Yeah.
in the next round or the game after.
The only thing is, if he doesn't score tries, he gets no points. But
But you might get at least 2 tries out of him, and there's your 40.
yeah. There's no one else that really is interesting me too much, to be perfectly honest. There is Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. He's been pretty good. 72 last week.
Against the Titans.
He's got Titans, Parramatta and Manly. A very good run.
Two garbage teams coming out. 2 absolutely terrible organisations coming up.
The other thing actually is it Tuapiki? Is he the one that's playing fullback? You go to Tuapolotu actually as well. He could be a shout. Start of the year,
the Souths.
Start of the year on fire with 128.99. He's got Souths this week, Manly, and then Panthers to finish, who could rest players. If they've got a top 4 spot
Panthers
locked up.
they're a team that does do that. So you could have 3 blowouts.
I don't mind Tuapolotu, actually. Something to think about. But who's he? He might not be in the centres. He might just be a fullback. Let's see. Starts with a T. So rain comes down. That's actually one thing. I think the weekend or Friday might be a bit of rain. But Saturday, Sunday's meant to clear up. So
I'll keep an eye on it for my unders.
Yes. Tuapiki. Obviously, the Titans this week, which is a dream matchup, and then Parramatta, Manly. He's playing at fullback, so he could be a little shout, I think. They're kind of the main ones that I'm interested in. I don't think I'd be looking elsewhere. I'll have another quick look, but there's not... I mean, there's Beau Fermor if you want something kind of safe and reliable. You got 65. Xavier Coates, I mean, they're going to keep kicking to him. He's going to keep scoring, so could be a shout. Tomoko, he's been really good. I don't love him, though. I think their draw is... It's not bad. Panthers this week, but then the next 2... Dolphins and Tigers after that could be good. Go Brian To'o. He got 61 last week with no real attack.
He probably has a comeback game.
So he's not a bad option. The only thing that worries me is he gets rested. Because he's kind of... I don't know.
It's a bit
sketchy.
Around. You want teams who have something to play for in the last 3 games.
So, there's no one else here overly, unless, you go one of the Sharks players, but again, they've got the bye this week, so no point going this week. But they're the other things. And the other thing is Watson. If you're a Watson owner, do you get rid of him? I think you do.
Okay.
I think you do. I think you have to. Well... It depends on your trade situation. If you've got one trade, I wouldn't be burning my last trade for him, but I'm in a lucky position. I've got 4 trades. I think if you had 3 trades, I'd make the trade as well. Just because he's there, 22 points. And it depends who your other hooker is. Like, I've got Riley Smith as my other hooker, who I don't really want to play. He's not playing 80 minutes either. But to be honest, the way they're playing, I'd be more comfortable playing Riley Smith over Connor Watson at this point. But I'm looking at going Watson, I think, just to Grant. I'm worried that Grant gets rested at some point. I think he will. And I think if they're up any considerable amount in games. I think he comes off early. I'd love to do Brayley, but he's got the bye, so I can't.
Yeah.
Brayley from the Sharks, that is. Not Jaden.
Yeah.
Don't get Jaden Brayley.
Yeah, don't go near that.
But yeah, they're kind of what I'm looking at. I don't think there's any other like major injuries that people are looking at trading out. If you want to kind of, obviously there's 3 rounds left, so if you want to kind of get rid of your Sharks players, if you want a real pod option and kind of go get rid of Nico Hines, even though he's coming off 145, get rid of him and maybe bring in a Sam Walker who's been playing outstanding. Obviously got Parramatta this week. South's in round 27 could be
a good option.
Massive. So that could be a really good 2 weeks if you want to go Hines to Walker. For Noah Blake as well, I think he just scored 30-something on the weekend. A lot of people own him. And McInnes had that injury. Obviously, he's out for the season now. So if you're after kind of a second row option, Hudson Young is the obvious one if you don't have him, I think. You go Tallis Duncan if you're wanting someone a little bit potty, but I don't think so. He's been named in the centres this week. I know he scored 2 tries last week, but I don't think he'll be doing that. Keon is back if you want to go him, but I think he plays limited minutes. Jackson Ford would have been a good option, but he's out. Angus Crichton, he looked really good last week, actually. That was the best I've seen him play, I think, all year. He looked a bit average, I thought, for the most part of this season.
Just getting that match sort of.
He looked all right last week. He looked kind of back to his best. Jack Williams has been outstanding, actually, for Parramatta. He's named on the edge this week as well, back on the edge, so he's not playing through the middle. Whether that helps him or hinders him, I'm not too sure, but...
Less tackles, more
chance of attacking stats, yeah. He's playing outside of the 5'8", though. He's not playing outside of Moses, which I would much prefer. Isaiah Papali'i's actually been really, really good. He's been super solid. He's been playing lock for Yo. Obviously, Yo's been named on the extended bench this week, so whether or not that changes things, whether he's coming off the bench playing limited minutes, I don't know. So I probably wouldn't go him. But yeah, if we can get like a guarantee that he's going to be playing 80 minutes, I'd seriously consider getting him. John Bateman as well. I've actually looked at him a couple of weeks ago. I didn't go him because it's John Bateman, but
he'll give away some penalties, but he'll probably roll some stats through as well.
But he's been pretty solid, and Tigers this week I think he'll be up for. The only thing is the Cowboys have a bye in round 27, so I'd rather, if I'm bringing someone in, I want them to play all 3 of the last week. So I'm kind of steering away from those teams that have the bye, which is the Cowboys, I can look.
Sharks and someone else.
Sharks. I want to say Souths, but I could be wrong.
Because that makes a huge difference, obviously. Like, if you only have 3 rounds left, you're losing 1.
Yeah, Souths.
Yeah.
South of the other team.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that rules out those 3 teams.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the major thing. I don't think anyone else is looking at any other options really at this point of the year. Like, I think you just kind of hold on and hope for the best.
Yeah. So much you can. By now, you should really have your lineup set.
Yeah, have a couple. The ideal situation right now, you kind of have 2 trades left for injuries.
Yeah,
and then you should be happy with your team just about. And then hopefully there's not too much more carnage. There's still 3 weeks to go, or 4 weeks really, but hopefully there's not too many massive injury concerns over the next few weeks and you're able to hold on. We'll go through our league at the moment. Unaided Cowboy Shane, he's still up in top position. I don't think anyone's catching him. He's doing real well out there,
Good
mate.
on Shane.
Go Shane.
Yeah. Have we met Shane in person? Or
No.
Could be anyone.
Could be.
Could be me.
He seems like a good bloke.
Is there a prize for the winner?
Yeah, Jersey.
Huh.
Yeah.
How are you going to get it to Shane?
Well, he's got to reach out.
He's got to reach out.
He's got to reach out. We won't be doing the reaching for him.
He's got to reach out.
He's a big boy. He can reach. Mao, friend of the show, actually. Brett. Yeah, he's doing well.
Yeah, he sounds like a good bloke as well.
He's a very good bloke.
Yeah.
Allegedly. Anyone else there? There we are. Number 19.
It's behind Ben.
Just looking for Mitch.
You have to scroll a long way.
It's a long scroll.
Your finger's getting tired.
It is. 34 Mitch is that. What did he get? 1,340.
34. So what are you telling me is the guy made the league himself. There's 33 guys in front of him.
Yep. He keeps blaming his wedding. He keeps saying the wedding derailed his season. I think it's an excuse.
I thought a wedding is over a day.
Yeah, well, then the honeymoon. Even though he did have the reception and the internet over during his honeymoon. But anyway.
Yeah. Because they have internet connection up in Korea.
They do.
Yeah.
They're not a third world country.
Yeah. It's, like if it was North Korea, okay, maybe they'd ban SuperCoach. I don't think Kim Jong plays.
But he did outscore me this week, so
okay. So he's.
I can't say too much.
But it's not a finals based system, is it? It's just total points.
Yeah.
Or is it final series?
We've got another league that
Cup.
not open to everyone. This is the elite.
Elite. So Shane isn't in.
Shane's not in. This is tight knit rough rigs community.
I see.
But yeah, I've made it through narrowly by the skin of my teeth. I've got one over Cameron.
Do you know who Cameron is?
I do. And
who is he?
Well, he's just a bloke.
He's just a bloke.
Good bloke.
Good bloke. Yeah.
Allegedly.
Sounds like good bloke.
Marco, friend of the show.
I know Marco.
He's featured on a couple of episodes. He's into the preliminary finals.
Good on him.
Against Cody. Cody Cole.
Cody Cole.
Who's hasn't been on this episode, but he's asked some questions.
Yeah.
He's been with us with Spirit.
Yeah.
Aiden as well, who is a friend of the show. Yeah. Well, not really a friend of the show. So
basically, all these guys are friends of the show, except we don't know who Cameron is.
No, we know Cameron.
Oh, we know Cameron.
We know Cameron.
We don't know Shane.
We don't know Shane. Yeah.
Fuck Shane.
But I was just looking for Mitch, and I couldn't see him in this top 8. Top 8 league.
Yeah, so I thought it was a typo. Yeah, so just.
Yeah. There you go.
So that was only for the people who qualify. Oh, he's in the secondary.
Yeah, the secondary and
the losers.
Yeah. He's battling for the winner of the losers, basically. Yeah.
That's sad.
So that's that. Let's go through what people are doing, their top trades and ins and outs for the week. Be interested to see what people are doing, because I imagine Garrick's a trade out, but I don't know who else people are doing. Okay, Garrick. People trade. We'll go top 10%.
And then the Sharks guy's coming.
So Garrick, people trading out. He's injured, gone for the season. Get rid of him if you can.
Cam McInnes. Yeah,
if you held him again, he's injured, gone for the season. ACL. Try and get rid of him. Herbie, if you're still holding on to him for the last 3 weeks, get rid of him. Nico, I'd be tempted to sell him. I think
he's made some money.
He has. Yeah, as we spoke about, Nico to Walker.
That's the first. That's a good swap.
I'm quite tempted by it myself, actually. I don't think I'll be able to, but I'd love to. Dane Gagai. A lot of people brought him in a couple of weeks ago when he was at fullback, goal kicking. Now he's not doing either of those things, so he's kind of a bum. And
it's a bum anyway. Turns off Origin and then just chills the rest of the year.
So, get rid of him. Connor Watson.
Jacob Arthur coming in?
Matt Arthur, he's playing. No, he's been dropped, Matt Arthur, so no good. No good for the Arthur family.
Oh, damn.
Tough week
I wonder why.
Tough week to be an Arthur.
Yeah.
Connor Watson, I'd probably get rid of him if I can. Look, he's playing. There's a chance, I guess, if there's an early injury or HIA, he plays 80 minutes and scores decently. He's got Parramatta this week, so he probably scores some attack.
Yeah.
But
that might be a bit of a scrappy game, to be honest. I can't see it being like a 50-6. I think I can see like a
Friday night,
18-6
Combank, it's a dewy surf,
Yeah.
so Teddy will be slipping and sliding all over the place. Cheeks will be out.
Yeah. Is that a point?
Yeah,
it's fine,
yeah, gets points for that. So Captain Teddy this week.
Yeah.
Nikora, obviously, yeah, he's gone. Get rid of him. Brayley, yeah, I don't know. I don't know with Brayley. There's just not that many hooker options. He's a really good one, and I'd love to have him the last 2 weeks of the season. So I'd probably not trade Brayley, but again, if he's your only hooker and you need to, I can get around it. I'm just worried with Grant. I love Grant, and I'd get him. The only thing that worries me is I think he gets rested at some point in the next 3 weeks. Yep.
Yeah, true. And the fact that he's a little bitch.
That too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think he either gets rested in games.
True.
He'll go off at 50 minutes if they're well up.
Yeah. Or he rests for the last game.
Rest the last game or second last game. So that worries me.
He almost died on the week on Friday.
Yeah. It was some serious contact.
Yeah.
He's lucky to walk away from that.
Alex McKinnon.
Tom Trbojevic, people trading him. I'm guessing this is people that traded him in last week and trading him out. I don't blame you. He looks just awful. He looks shit. He looks busted. But I'm holding on to Tom Trbojevic just out of hope more than anything.
Out of just respect to what was, what could be.
I've traded him out already 3 times this season because he keeps getting injured.
And he'll come back and score. There could be a game when he just lights it up and barges over.
I really hope so. And for Noah Blake as well, people trading out. Who are people getting in? Adam Dewey. A lot of people getting Dewey. I like it. Harry Grant. Yeah, I think that makes sense. He's the best hooking option this week. Again, just worried about the resting. But Reece Walsh. I like this. I probably should have gone him, to be honest, last week instead of Tom Trbojevic, but I didn't. But yeah, Walsh, he's kicking now, so got the goal kicking, and he's the focal point of that attack, even more so without Reynolds, without Mam. So, it makes sense. And their draw has opened up. I was worried about their draw a couple of weeks ago, but the draw seems to have opened up a lot. They have Melbourne in the last round, but again, we just spoke about they could rest that last round and it might, not be as bad as what it looks on paper. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, good option as well. I don't think he has those massive ceiling scores, but is a solid option nonetheless. Sam Walker, we spoke about. I like his draw over the next few weeks. Taylor May, that's an interesting one, actually. I didn't really think about him. How's he done? He's done all right. 101 last week, 32, 49, 90. So he needs the attacking stats to do decent. It's solid. I don't hate the pick, actually, as a little pod play. I won't be doing it, but it could work out. I still don't trust the Tigers, to be honest. I think they're just...
Yeah, they'll turn up all their... But I mean, playing like card against the Cowboys probably should be good.
Hudson Young, I like him. I think he's could finish as the best second row option. I prefer him the next 2 weeks, not so much this week against Penrith, but yeah, Tigers and Dolphins the last 2 weeks, I think he could go huge. Tony Staggs, interesting little pod option. Again, really good draw the next 2 weeks. Newcastle, Cowboys. Yeah. I like it. He is someone that can go on a big run and score 2 tries, set 2 up, make 3 line breaks, and
obviously no one's going for cheapies right now. You're going for the pods. Yeah. So
Hudson Young, Angus Crichton. Sorry, spoke about him. He looked back to his best last week, so I'm tempted by him too. And Beau Fermor, as we said, is a bit of a safe option. Nothing too exciting about Fermor. I don't think he's going to get you 150s, but he'll get you a solid 60, 70 every week. So, they're the top trays in. We'll have a look at captains for this round. I like anyone from the Broncos, to be honest, against Newcastle. Yeah. If you're bringing in a Reece Walsh, I'd be tempted to captain him. Who else? I mean, you could risk it all and go Tom Trbojevic again. I wouldn't, but the Panthers boys, your Clearys, your Dylan Edwards, I probably would avoid against Canberra this week. And then your Roosters players, your Walker, your Tedesco, I'd be tempted to putting something on them as well against Parramatta. Or a Drinkwater even against the Tigers could go big. Yeah, they're the main ones that I think so. Anyone else catch your eye as a captaincy shout this week?
Yeah, I mean, I think you're basically just going off the like the draw, like who's the mains. Yeah. You know, Jaden Campbell.
Not a bad option.
If he lights it up against the Warriors,
yeah,
never know. He'd be a very left field choice. But he's a guy who could also score 130, 140 if he lights it up. But yeah, depends on what you're doing in this cup. Well, you're still in the cup, right?
I'm still in the cup.
So if you think you're going to you're outmatched, you go with someone completely left field. I hope they score, go off. Like if you're backing Desi's Titans.
I'm backing his hair.
Yeah, you might. Maybe Jaden Campbell always makes me feel old because like my favorite player growing up was Preston Campbell. I was just watching his son. Same like Nathan Cleary. I remember watching Ivan Cleary as a kid.
I don't think Ivan Cleary was anyone's favourite player though.
But like he was good to watch in the I was in the 02 like Warriors run. So should make a SuperCoach team of the Suns.
Maybe I'll captain Riley Smith.
Yeah, just
put the captaincy on Royce Hunt for his 18 points. That'll be good.
It psychs out your opponent as well.
Yeah. No, that's it. I don't have anything else to add. I don't think.
Yeah, good luck. I'll be there next season, and I'm happy to say it now. I'll come higher than 34th.
There we go.
There needs to be an investigation into that.
Just don't get married because apparently that
ruins
your season.
I mean, if I recall, the wedding there was no like it was after the season mostly like finished. And anyway. Good luck to Mitch next year.
Good luck. There's always next.
And in the Losers Cup, actually.
Yeah. Well, he's still going strong in the
and congrats
Losers
to
Cup.
Shane. I mean, like, good on you, mate.
No one's catching Shane. Yeah. He's got one hand.
Fuck him. No,
he's got one hand on the jersey. If he reaches out.
Yeah, if he sounds like a fraud. So using AI. He's probably Tommy Sankson disguised. Just call himself Shane. What kind of name?
He's just joining all these
I bet his name is not actually Shane.
He's just joining all these random leagues. Yeah.
It's some AI chatbot from like Bangladesh.
But yes, that's it. If you got any questions, I don't think anyone does at this stage of the year, but if you got any questions, send them through.
Send them to Shane.
Send them to Shane. He'll answer them. He's got more of an idea than me.
Yeah.
But like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And yeah, we'll see you next week. I did say that I was going to do some pods this week, but I'll be honest, I couldn't be fucked. Didn't have time.
Yeah.
So
it is what it is.
I went through some of them, but didn't do the in-depth analysis that I was planning on. So unlucky.
Unlucky. I mean, you have to work out yourself.
Do
your own research. Lazy fucks.
Figure it out yourself. I don't know. Ask Shane. That's it. See you later.
All right.